is what you replace your mulch with. These were introduced less than a week ago, and already over 2,800 have been picked up. New March 13th, this fills out that ground area of your garden, and not only fills it out, it also beautifies it as well. Instead of having to go get mulch every season, you plant these and they are there for you. M82140 is your item number for our 6-piece Tread on Me pink woolly thyme plants. They're coming home on Easy Pay for $8.75. Devin Wallin is joining us for this one. And Devin, I love the fact that this time saves time.
Yes, yes, it
I couldn't
does.
resist. I couldn't resist.
I love a good plant pun every day. But so what this is our Tread on Me woolly thyme. So thyme is a flowering ground cover that really saves you time and money in the garden because this is a plant that acts like a living mulch. This is actually going to replace the need for your bark mulches, your gravel. It also is going to slow erosion and it stifles out the weeds. And it does so by providing a beautiful evergreen blanket of thick, soft foliage all year round, and then it produces a beautiful carpet of pink flowers in the summertime. But what this thyme does better than any other flowering ground cover out there, this is a ground cover that can handle the foot traffic. So if you plant this along your borders, along your walkways, in between your stepping stones, anywhere where you have all those old patches of mulch, you plant this, and if your kids run through it, your dogs do their doing it, or you decide that you accidentally step on it while you're out pruning some of your other plants, it doesn't matter because this is a ground cover that can handle that foot traffic and still look its absolute best.
Now, Devin, as someone who is trying to figure all of these things out, how many sets do I need? Like, how much ground cover am I getting
Yeah.
from 6 pieces? So I know, what I'll need to kind of complete the job.
Absolutely. So what we're shipping right to your door is a tray that looks like this: 6 individually planted woolly thyme. Now each one of these thymes is going to grow. This is after like a couple of months. It's going to double in size by the end of the season. So one collection is easily going to fill out about a 10 square foot area. Now, if you're new, like you were saying, you're new to the idea of having to call someone to deliver mulch and things like that. Well, 1 yard of mulch typically covers around 80 square feet. So if you normally call the mulch guys for 1 yard of mulch, well, you can replace that yard of mulch with about 8 collections of this thyme. So this is really a collection that most gardeners, once they start growing them, and they start recognizing how valuable they are in the garden, they realize they should have ordered 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 collections instead of 1 or 2. This plant, it's winter hardy down to -25 degrees. In that picture, I'm sitting in Switzerland, in the mountains of Switzerland. But it's also heat and sun resistant and drought tolerant as well. So it really can grow perfectly all across the country. It's one of the easiest plants to grow.
And I love the fact that it replaces the mulch, but it still looks beautiful and it's easy to do. And the fact that now we know how much ground cover we're going to get and how many sets that we need is fantastic, Devin. Is there anything
Yes.
that I need to do when it gets cold out? Any care, as we get into the winter? Do I need to trim them or do anything, or I just leave them alone and they're okay?
You absolutely just let them be. This is a plant, it's winter hardy down to -25 degrees. And in the wintertime, we're just getting through winter, but all winter, I have these planted all around my stepping stones, and they look beautiful all year round. And even in the winter, they take on some sort of like purplish tones. They're absolutely phenomenal. Really, the only thing that you need to do in order to get these plants to thrive is take them out of the tray, find a good location that you want to plant them in. Maybe it's in last year's mulch. Wet your plants, and then let Mother Nature take them from there. They're really that easy.
You are speaking my language right there with those easy steps. It's not like a scroll of instructions.
No.
It is a couple easy steps. And I think that's why 3,000 of these have been spoken for so far this season, because they're easy to grow and they replace the mulch. So there's no extra, you don't have to lug anything from the home store and fill it all in. These do the work for you, and they look gorgeous as well. So if you need more than one set, which I think that you might, pick up more than one set with that easy pay of $8.75. All of our plants ship for free. M82140 is that item number. Devin, we'll see you again later on. We're gonna shop for marigolds next, but not just any marigolds. These are